It's so hot in my room, what the hell? I don't have air conditioning. I have my controller. Find it. Okay, let's try for some discovery here while I'm waiting. Oh, you can't fast travel while you're here. Are these hard? Yeah. Off road. Does have all-wheel drive, so it's trash, but not that trash. The discovery. Complete. Going forward. Get up there. Oh, alright, cool. We're in. You terrible things. cut this one. That was wrong. I cut the wrong one. Oh, are you kidding me? That sucks. Feel like ants? Can't say that I'm a fan or of any of ants or bugs in general. I caught up to him at the end. I should have not. Finally got used to the car at the end. Too late though. You have them as pets. Oh yeah, like an ant farm? Crazy grid though. Okay. I think you can overrun the rear wheels, but in third you kinda can. Just keep holding right turn. How are they? Like, what do you have to feed them? Is like, do you like feed them sugar water or something? Is that how it works? Nation. All right. To the red car. I like the red car. Got good vibes for me. Good vibes. Alright. Good vibe. Okay. You go to sleep now? Hey, thanks for dropping by, man. Appreciate you. Guys are fighting behind me. That's just good for me. Once I play my cards where I can just kind of drive away. Okay, you're supposed to rev it out. Respectful racing, like that? You like that? Okay. Okay, I got that corner correct this time. Oh, we're pulling. Nice. Oh, quit. Okay. Guy Johnson, he's out here. Messed up on the grass. Yeah, rev it out. 7.5. He's in the pack now. He's got to race people. They're driving away from people. Opens, it's like, oh, you just have a better tuned car. You just a power build, and it's just driving away from people. So in the straight, so you can't do that with spec racing, which I enjoy. Everybody's on an even playing field. Fast car. Okay. This is flat. This is flat. Not flat. Like it's flat in the sense that I kept the foot down. I ended up downshifting because the car's cornering slows it down. Oh, you're supposed to shift early on this thing. You lose power on the way up. Or even hit red line. I'm losing power right now.
Miles and miles away, paved through the blood of the fray, torn between hell and the sky.
Excuse me.
But for vengeance go I, cast demons, angels aside, torn them apart far and wide. The indestructible few, what then will happen to you? Nobody different than Achilles heels I kill, so you know exactly
How it feels.
you see me, but you'll never hear a sound. You tear my home apart and I'll get you, and you're not a power you've not seen before. Where do you go when you die in hell? I guess when I get to you, time will tell.
Holy crap, the front end is so responsive that the rear can't keep up. Oh, I was afraid that was going to happen at one point. Everybody remembers the Skyline for the four-wheel drive system, but they were never able to race it, were they? In all-wheel drive? Or could you shift to 7? Oh, you do. All right, here we go. Yeah, between 6 and 7 seems like the right rev range, so you'll just shift to 7. Oh, they're all bunched up back there. Nobody's really far behind, so I don't have to slow down. I want everybody to finish. Oh wow, another fast car. Aman Goyal 7224, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, it's just us. People are going back to work, so they're not staying up as late. God. The sidewalk got me. Surprising amount of understeer. It just needs more downforce. That section, like through the park, super narrow, always gets me. I've never gotten through there like quickly, it feels like. Quicker than this guy, but that's not a very high bar to hold myself to. Being bored. Hey, welcome. Oh, this guy's gone too. Oh, wait. I can do whatever I want now. Let's see if people join them next. If there's no joiners, then we'll also kick back out and get a new lobby here. The first time I've destroyed a lobby though. It's a win. Admittedly, these fast cars are hard to control. Less experienced players, so then they're probably not enjoying it as much. I enjoy because the faster the cars, the more difference there is between the fast and slow guys. In the slow cars, there's only so much you can do, and they generally can go like close enough to make like a stupid dive. They end up being stuck in the pack way more often. Whereas if you're in like faster cars like this one, if somebody makes a mistake, because the cars are going so fast, you're pulling away really quickly after they make a mistake. The difference is huge. What do you got going on? You ready to start the week? I'm not. That was not bad. That's way too much understeer though. I think with an R moniker it'd have better balance. Alright. Oh, we got joiners. Nice. Whoa, it's a full lobby. Okay. Glad I didn't quit. I'm gonna start on this. Oh, the narrowness of this stuff gotta be killer for we're going through it within the pack. Maybe putting it close on the barriers there a little bit. That was a bad idea. I know in other cars you can kind of use the brush there and extend the corner, but cars like this that's so sensitive to raised sidewalk and stuff, it's probably not a great idea. Wait. As many people to finish as possible, so I'll wait at the end. People don't get timed out for 30 seconds. You know?
I don't believe that I can never catch a break. I put one down and one more rises. That's why this has to be the 15th in a row. And somehow it always surprises. What kind of killer do I got on the floor? Just to get a little peace and quiet. I know I need to get away somewhere, but somehow the world will deny it.
Alright. Sometimes I don't know why, like, you just lose all audio from the game in between the races like this. Like, generally, you can still hear the festival and stuff, but you can't for some reason. Right there, you saw. This long straight section is annoying. I'll have to race these guys. Okay, no, we're good. Got through. That was important. I don't need to break that early, I guess. Yeah, it's the freaking bloodbath back there. That's what I wanted to avoid, and I did. Dude, the pop-in is crazy. You notice the little brushes? I guess that's how they keep up the good performance. So when there's like green brushes on both sides, you kind of see things look better as you drive through. A little bit distracting. It was a setting. Make the LOD further out. Okay, we went from is it a change? We went from R-class stuff to this. You're supposed to rev it out. Holy crap, there's no grip. I forgot. You can do 7K here. Got used to this thing, holy. Maybe not 7K, you lose too much power getting all the way to 7K. It's 5? Oh, I messed up. The rear. E. The buttons. Confirming that that works. I think shifting at like 6.8 kind of makes sense. 6.5 at the very least. 6.8 sounds good. All the way to 7K is a bit too much, I think. Oh wow, there's a guy behind me. I didn't realize. Okay, I'm locked in. Kind of like actually discovering it myself, admittedly. How are you doing, Brown? Too much skill gap shift point doesn't matter. Still want to learn it though. Note it. In the back pocket. Skill gap wasn't that large. This guy caught up to me. He just made a mistake. After the Brazil match. Were you on the right side of the Brazil match? Were you supporting Norway? Always back Norway till the proper team shows up. Wait, so are you a bandwagoner? Are you admitting that? Like until a good team shows up? And you're flipping on Norway? What is this? In the whole track here. First gear is so long on this car. Usually it helps you turn with the high revs, but such an old car. We don't have that effect in first. I need to be in first there. Messed up. Oh God. Hello, Sir Brandy. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I watch to see goals and good plays. Norway actually plays good football. I thought France was pretty good too, no? And then Argentina still getting paired by Messi. Rants are insane, yeah. You feel that African All-Star game. Going out for some spec? Heck no, I don't mind. There is something to this whole like ultra wide thing. Enjoying right now. It doesn't do anything from a gameplay, but I know theoretically my screen hasn't gotten that much bigger in the sense that in the vertical direction, but it still feels great to have the wider field of view. I know it doesn't matter in this game at all. Have the extra little bit on the outside, but it's a big diff. And also the curve is actually, I'm finding out, is pretty big. When I come to Canada and play this, I was like, okay, like the curve towards me, I get it. Whenever I go back to the US and go back to my flat screen, flat panel, 27-inch, it almost feels like it's curving away from me because it's flat. It's a very interesting experience. I know physically that's impossible, but it kind of still feels like it. It ruins kind of my vibe of it because it's like it feels like I'm not centered on the screen. Messes with me a little bit. Okay, this mellow baton guy is pretty good if he gets close to me. I feel like he's one of those guys that can like that follows pretty well. Once he has to find his own line, it's pretty. He's not very good. I remember being that kind of guy before when I was playing Gran Turismo initially. I was pretty good if I was following a good player, but then I could never find my own lines correctly. Really improved on that, of course, but still. I still have a little bit of that lingering whenever I drive behind people. I get sucked into their pace, no matter they're good or bad. Like if a guy makes a mistake, I end up doing the same, like making the same mistake because I'm just following their line subconsciously. Sometimes you force to on 0 skill gap cars. Follow behind people? Oh, this thing. Interesting car. So many options for colors. Yeah, I mean, you have to. And then I get sucked into their pace sometimes, which is bad, even though I shouldn't be. I'm like faster than them generally. Something I gotta still like improve on myself. Well, that goes the end of my winning streak. Almost killed a lobby with my win streak. Randy is here now. I can relax. Because I view me and my viewers as a unit. One of us wins, we're all winning. I'll pass him clean here. He opened himself up to that. We're just like going on the snow, but this guy was respectful about it. Take it. I know I need some angle there, but that was too much. See a mistake while falling to me is neuron activation. Could be me. Yeah, that do be me. So what's the next match for the US? No, it's in the US, I think, right? Next match. Oh, do you guys hear about the thing? The overturned red card? The US team? It's getting political, dude. So stupid. You need to take... The whole thing about this World Cup is we're trying to freaking remove politics from it so we can everybody can enjoy it, even though the world is crap. But the orange and red had made it political. I think there was some type of internal review anyway, potentially, about why one was a red card and if it was Messi, it's not, and they basically had to come to the conclusion that neither are. But now we're having news that apparently the orange orangutan made a call about it. Whether or not they would have come to the decision now is moot point. Because everybody's gonna make it like a corruption scandal. We're already on FIFA's heels about corruption and everything. I'm not saying they aren't, but it's just making this World Cup such a crapshoot now. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, there's like, I don't know, of course, the inner workings. It feels like I don't think they're that corrupt in the sense that the president calls FIFA and then FIFA is like, oh, we'll overturn the red card. I'm pretty sure that they were already going to overturn it potentially, either for like just for a spectacle, which you can like argue about whether that's a good idea. This is one of the better players from what I understand, the US team, or B, they realize, hey, we can't be showing this much favoritism to Messi. So if Messi doesn't have we can't give Messi a red card because that would be bad. So if we have to stand by the decision of Messi, then we'll all overturn this red card. I think it's fair enough. Like, then you're just setting a precedent. Whether that's a good precedent or not is a completely different thing. But at least you're consistent in your ruling, right? And that's better than not being consistent, right? So he might have been already considering that, but now we'll never know because it will be politicized. At least FIA is just like, oh, FIA is just incompetent. You know what I mean? Like, you haven't gotten to the point where it's like, you know, the orange orangutan makes the call because he likes the drivers, or wants Haas to win or something because they're the only American team. I haven't gotten there yet. But dude, Max is not having a great year. He's still a great driver. I don't think that his skill hasn't gone away. But his endurance racing, sadness with his car reliability, now with this car, his current car's both reliability as well. At this point, I'm pretty sure, like, what I want him to do is just go next. Like, just skip this year. Not his year. Just, admittedly, if he starts a comeback again, it's going to be legendary, like he did in 2025, but that would be crazy. But honestly, with the track record he's having this year, it ain't good. Yeah, so because of Merck's offer. I mean, he has so much money. He probably doesn't care about the money at this point. Pretty sure he's like probably losing money on his GT3 campaign and all that kind of stuff. Like, he's running a team there now, right? So because the racing stress. Yeah, he definitely has more fun in GT3 right now with the regs and everything. I think he still enjoys Formula racing as like the pinnacle, but it's not feeling very pinnacle right now with the regs. Slower than F2. They're not actually slower than F2, right? Only in like specific scenarios and they're like lower speed. They're not actually slower cars. Plus they're like relaxing the 50-50 target next year, right? They're making it significantly better. Like they're like shifting it towards IC again. And if Ford continues to deliver the best one according to them, then there's some balance of power change probably. kind of annoying though, because I know, like, I mean, the battery part is hard to get rid of because it's the best way to recuperate energy still, even if you move the biofuel. Because before, right, like if you're braking, you don't capture any of the energy, you're wasting it. Excessive turbo, whatever, that's also waste. Like your turbo can still be running at high RPM, and that's, you're wasting that energy. So like a battery is legitimately still better than no battery, performance wise. You can argue about how that like affects cornering performance with the weight and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to pure engineering and like efficiency and all that sorts of stuff, yeah, I think that's the thing that they're going wrong with. Is like they need to like leave like battery power dominance to Formula E. Like that's where electric car power is the emphasis, right? So and just like have batteries there as a sort of like to just be a booster, kind of like the P1s, late F80 stuff, the W1, kind of like that, right? Like they're not, instead of using the electric battery pack to boost power, they're using it to torque fill and all that kind of stuff, and just like capture the wasted energy and deploy it. They don't get like super clipping. Some clipping is fine, I think, in some sense. So the previous gen, I think previous gen had a decent balance, all things considered. Because the cars never slowed down on straights to charge a battery. They still clipped in the sense that there was a max speed they would get to. They're not actively dragging the car. They would just hold steady at that clipping speed, and that's fine. Yeah, all the modern hypercar stuff these days are doing better with that. Next gen F80, W1, and even the previous Trinity showed the way. But I think FIA really wanted, I think the whole point was that they wanted more manufacturers, and the manufacturers wanted more corporatization or whatever. Tough. But anyway, if they're really going back to V8s, I'm all for it. Pretty cool. Yeah, the hard part of it is like casual watchers are super happy about the current regs in the sense they love the passing back and forth and stuff. It's people like us that like both follow the sport before this year, or even not even like that shit doesn't matter, because even if you follow it, like if you're just not a casual fan, like we know how the racing's supposed to look from like historically and all that kind of stuff. And in a more balanced way, less artificial. Like those people are loving it, like the fans, the casual fans. So it's like We know it's not supposed to look like that, but so it's like as a signal, and then we're getting outnumbered. Right, we're outnumbered. We're not the majority here. Like enthusiast stuff, audiophile stuff, and all that kind of stuff. We're not the majority here. Majority of the people are fine with AirPods, noise canceling headphones, you know, all that jazz. In the same way, Formula 1, the casual fans outnumber us by a ton. And those guys love the passing back and forth. Oh god. They love a good Mario Kart, you know? Those are the people that also play Mario Kart, you know? There's probably some overlap there. We're just loving it, so... At that point, you're like, oh, then it's tough because the incentives don't line up for the FIA. Other than like the sort of drivers and stuff like that complaining. What the frick? That's the first time I've seen that line. What the frick was that? You can go through there? You end up catering to no one. I guess, but it's not everyone, right? Like, because they're clearly like, if they want to, they could go like complete opposite route here, which is just cater to the casual fans. Whoa, you see? So then they would just be catering to them, and if they cater to them, then they would just keep the regs. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about them stretching themselves and trying to balance both sides. Of course, they're going to want to. And they end up with your situation or what you're outlining. What you're pointing to. That whole... Nobody's going to like it if they try to make it. In a way, then you still have to consider this. It's like, it's not just us enthusiasts would love them to go about, like, we always talk about going back to V10s or whatever and making cars lighter and all that kind of stuff. Ideal world would be like, oh, somebody's just rich enough to fund everything, the love of the game, you know, and just lose money on it. I don't know why I did that. I don't know how that works, and I probably slowed it down too much for that. But there is some like commercial concerns, right? Like advertisers might want the greener stuff about like electrification. They might want to prefer that. And if you don't, then like advertisers won't be there. I already cut out a bunch of advertisements because they stopped advertising for tobacco. There's a lot of that funding F1 for a long time. And those guys don't care about anything about the environment, right? They don't care about your body either, right? So they lined up with them. It's these days things like computerized, like you have a lot of computer cloud type advertisers, companies that want to come in. So like, I don't envy their position. I'm not saying that what they're doing now is correct at all. That's not the point I'm trying to stand on. more like that's a hard situation to be in. I legitimately think this version is better than the OG's ZZZ version. I didn't care for the singing part of it. I like this bit. To this. Woo. Palantir sponsorships? Yeah, fair enough. They really line up on that though with like wartime stuff. I don't think F1 wanted to take that sponsorship either. So yeah, I don't envy their job. Like, of course, all the drivers want to drive faster cars, or not even just not necessarily faster. They just want to drive more fun cars, more raceable cars. Lighter, nimble, you know, and all that. And like the teams want, of course, always want to just win. So then like whatever allows them to win. So they don't necessarily care about the regs. They just care about if the regs are fit for them winning. So then like a lot of the top teams will want status quo, whereas like the older team, like newer teams or worse teams will be fine with just any change because it's a chance to shake things up. This is the ZZZ Ellen theme. It's not necessarily her theme though, I'm pretty sure. I think it's like one of her like, it's like trailer music, but it's like, it took off. What's her trailer theme? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, this one you'll like. You might recognize this one. I think. Turn it up. I'll shut up for you. It's very specific to you. I wouldn't know it. The game open, lol. I can compare this version versus the actual in-game menu music. It sounds better. What's going on with Grandy? Let me lock in to win this one.
another luxury apartment complex.
Why am I getting New York City?
It's Team Speed. Here to take over Central Park for the YouTube FIFA Creator.
Why am I freaking getting a New York City ad?
YouTubers, celebs, and FIFA legends. Watch the YouTube FIFA Creator Cup, July 12th, 5 p.m. Eastern, live and only on YouTube.
In Canada. Oh, it's a YouTube event thing, so you can just stream it. Going back in time right now. Alright, locked in, we're good. You don't even use that menu? Oh, it sounds good though. At least this version. I haven't actually listened to the actual version. What's going on with the audio? It's cutting out. Andy's not the only one having issues with the lobby or something. What was the shift point? 7, I think, right?
This is an ad for YouTube Premium, which is ironic because if you had YouTube Premium, you wouldn't be seeing this ad.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
And you could be listening to your content on your screen.
It's time to crush this workout.
Pretty close, just less stuff going on.
Free songs on YouTube music app.
Yeah, I like this guy's remixes of the songs
With YouTube Premium. Try it out
generally.
for $0.
But oh. Alright, Brandy. Your collateral. Nice. Gotta break early there. What? Really? Bad. Oh, I forgot about looking through. I need to look for that. Those mouse skates. Unusual wind. I think that was it. Some of the name was that butcher it. Yeah, you sent me the list. I'll take a look at that. Oh, I messed up. Man, I thought the rear would come around more. Did not. Alright. This race is chalked. Usual way, yeah. I got the W of the second word. Take it. You know what? I found out today when I was washing my car, I found a paint chip on the front bumper. I mean, it was only a matter of time because of the way I keep driving like long distance on highway and stuff, but it was kind of bad. Got through my paint protection, my PPF too. That's sad. Kind of sad. But it is what it is. I think I'd rather drive the car than like... I thought about this a little bit. It's like if I ever got the Porsche, would I like baby it, thinking like, but like screw that.
On one device and pick up where you left off on another.
I bought the car to drive it, and like as sad, like as kind of offhand as it is to say, it's like all I really care about is the mechanics of the car. And I'm driving inside it, like yeah, I could look bad on the outside, and some people could be annoyed. But if I did that, then I would have never bought the M3 because most people hate it, like how it looks. But I did get like a special paint color. It's like kind of hurts, but I paid extra for it. But it's just cost of ownership. And it doesn't need to be perfect. When I'm driving inside, it's all good. Everything's fine. So I don't really plan on fixing it right now. Plus the fact that long term, like this is honestly not too big a deal. I did find another like scratch thing on like my right fender, but that one is just the PPF. It's showing the scratch, which is perfect. Like that's it working. So like something crazy hit my front bumper and where like I got the paint chip because it got through the PPF. That's actually crazy to think about. So then it is working. I don't regret putting PPF on. There are multiple places I've seen like smaller chips that have just damaged the PPF a little bit, which I'm happy about. Anyway, yeah, so like I made my peace with it. Which color? I have Boston green. If you want like the OG color, it's the E36 M3. They came from the factory in sometimes, and you could choose Boston green for it, if I remember correctly. The right generation. Looks great. Admittedly, looking back, I'm partially am regretting not going with like a standard color because I had to pay extra for this custom color in their back catalog. So I could have saved like a bunch of money and gone their standard Isleman green, which looks pretty dope. Like that green's pretty nice too. And then with the money saved, I could have gotten a better interior, which would have been like full leather and like a different. And like I could have gotten a color on it. necessarily mind it. Like, I think about it, like I'm flip-flop on that decision every time I think about it. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a better interior, but it's like just full leather and like a red interior, like who cares? And maintenance is a bit harder compared to like the full black I have right now. I get a nicer color exterior, so I like when I look at it, I know it's special. So versus like a green one, I've seen multiple, like it looks great still, like the other green, but I can see it on the road more. Like this one, I haven't seen the same color on the road, so there's some value there. I know, it's pretty vain. And then like on the flip side, I'm like, I got a paint chip on it. Or maybe I'm a little bit hypocritical there, I guess.
With YouTube Premium, you get all your videos and music ad-free. That means no ads when you download videos.
Only
to
ads
watch
on this
without
video.
Wi-Fi.
What the frick?
And there won't be any ads when you switch devices and pick up where you left off. Oh, and no ads during any of the 300 million songs on the YouTube Music app. So what have we learned?
Yeah, it looks great in the sun because it's got that like blue-green shift. It's so good. I have photos of my car pinned, I think, on disc somewhere. If you want to look at it. Here to look. Non-offset front plate, yeah. I think it actually looks better though, not gonna lie, non-offset on this car, because like the plate works to break up the front grille. Like legitimately, it makes the grille less obvious. I've seen like offset license plates, and I was like, bro, that front grille is really prominent that way. We have thought that long term I might replace my bumper anyway, and at that point I was just like, yeah, I'm not painting this one. I'm just gonna replace it eventually, potentially, so it's like I'm not that bummed about it. I don't have the mustache. That ain't a mustache, bro. That's a freaking pig snout. Or buck teeth. That ain't a mustache, bro. That ain't a cosmetic. Decision right there. I might get an offset front plate for then if I ever change the bumper though. Or I change the grill. Oh, maybe the same mistake you did. Cool. Look at me doing that thing again. Following in people's footsteps. Really? an idiot. Look out. You're that guy. You gonna try and dive bomb me here? I'm too far away. Alright, we're good. Okay, so we know what type of racer Zen is. Z for Japan bronze now. She does not ever wash the car. Paint of the bronze. Oh, okay. Oh, a full repaint. That's crazy. That didn't even cross my mind as an option. I like this color so much. This color sort of dark-ish green blue combo. That even when I kind of like it on other cars too right now. Maybe it's a phase. Maybe I'll think a different color will look better later on. But when I'm like going through the Porsche configurator right now, I'm also choosing this sort of green, which is actually tragic because it's like a 15k option on the Porsche 911. At least on BMW, it's like a 5k option Canadian. It's like a 15, 16k option in Porsche because of course Porsche tax. You want a custom or more custom color. There's like a crazier custom color where you can like, where you literally just custom mix something. If you're choosing from a catalog, it's 15k. Dude, look at jet green metallic. I think it looks dope. Oh, that's too much, man. That neon is insane. I think jet green metallic looks good. Oh yeah, under the sun. Oof. That. Oh yeah. Well, somebody already has a 911. Oh, this is gonna be my freaking spec, kind of. 911 GT3 Touring in jet green metallic. Maybe I'm not that special. I mean, I know I'm not special, but still, I'm getting slapped in the face with that fact. A 2RS instant neon repaint. I don't know. I like the subtle sleeper type feels. Of course, if you have a 911, you're never gonna be like sleeper type. And 911's pretty obvious. Finally stretching away from first-party controller, at least on the Xbox. I've been running the Elite for a long time. Oh god. God. Fuse 2 I have. So the sticks are getting pretty loose. Not the loose isn't the issue. It's like there's a bit of. I think it's just looseness a little bit. Not tight. I have had this thing for a while now, but I can adjust the tension though, that's for sure. There's some drifting when I like when I was playing Genshin and T on it. Because I didn't bring my PS4 Edge, Resistance Edge, back to the States. Yeah, this is just a dive bomber. It's fine. That guy was really desperate to hold the inside. Too desperate there. Oh, he left. Oh, with the normal GT3 is all right place lifted. Colors from the catalog. No. It's in the paint to sample catalog. In the same way that was for BMW. It's like the specialized colors. You can like pick a color from like their backlog of extra colors. So it's like custom painted. It's not one of their standard model colors. Okay, really. I'm not in the business of checking out S-States, but if somebody else wants to check it out and chat if ever, go for it. It looks like that's nice on my car too. Why can't you say that? Why you gotta be like, it looks nice on the tour, bro? What about my car? Probably ready to facelift it, right? Route. I thought they're gonna do those at the same time though. If they can like milk another launch, and like all the people will be like clamoring to buy the facelifted 3RS, and then they can drop the 2RS later on. If they've dropped both, the people that are like speculators and stuff like that won't buy both. Or maybe they will if they have way too much money. The TikTok crowd or whatever will only buy one first, you know what I mean? right there, brother. This guy loves going wide. I'm not doing a great job myself, but that was my bad. I shouldn't have gone for that. I mean, they don't, but they'll buy it. Speculators these days. All that jazz. People will buy it. If they kind of spread out their releases in their best interest. Admittedly, though, they're pretty strapped for cash at the moment, Porsche, so could shotgun and just release it and then probably still sell out. Not a guarantee though. I'm not sure I would do that as a business. I think this is gonna be the last race of the night, actually. The rest has been going on essentially at the same progress. I mean, it's essentially the same car, right? It's just a different engine. There's just gonna be like different tuning because of it's gonna handle the power or whatever, but I view those two are basically the same cars. Especially if they're gonna skip to 2 RS immediately instead of just the 2. Not doing a regular GT2. Makes sense. Okay, I'm locked in. ACT2 since 991. Makes sense. If you're buying the GT2, you want Ultimate anyway at that point. Because better driver's car is still GT3 with the naturally aspirated engine, but at that point you're facing pure performance, and at that point why would you get a non-RS GT2? Other than the fact that might be the only thing available. Everybody just buying up the RSs. At that point, another question is why would Porsche just do both? It's like there's no market for like a regular GT2. As much fun as it would be to like have a manual 700 horsepower car or like a 1000 horsepower car, or I guess Gordon Murray kind of already showed that possibility. Not 1000 horsepower, but like crazy high horsepower car, and that's like in the hypercar territory, right? As much as we want to say that we could handle it, but I think 500, 600 is like basically what people can handle on a manual. Lots to more 2 RS, exactly. Scarcity is good money. Problem is, Porsche is struggling, but resale doesn't make them any money. They don't have any stake in it. It's not like FIFA where they like have their own resale market. They're like taking fees. Like Porsche is literally like crap. We're losing money. We're leaving money on the table. The problem with that is that they're seeing the resale market, so they're jacking up the price. They could do two things, right? They could either increase production and keep the price the same because they're realizing there's more supply. There's more demand than there's supply, but now they're thinking about jacking. But then the opposite is like they're jacking the price and everybody's still buying it. It's the same thing with like the GPU scalping. So like Nvidia just keeps jacking the price. They're like, oh, people will still buy it. Still flying off the shelves, and a lot of that is scalping. So you need like a weird scenario where demand dies in a way where scalping. Like you'll have one generation where you jack up the price so much that your sales will still look really good because the scalpers will still buy it. But if they then resell it and can't sell it for with higher price, then they're gonna be stuck with stock. But then Porsche doesn't care. But if Porsche still keeps that price, then they're not gonna sell any of them because the scalpers will be like, oh, I can't sell these. So then there's this like weird generation where it's like they can keep jacking the price up until that point where scalpers can't do it or can't sell it anymore, and they have to be really, and then they know that next generation they actually have to turn it back down. But it sucks for me because it just means that every generation, like literally the 992.1 versus the .2 price increase was so massive. It was like 60k increase effectively, and then I'm like, bro, my dreams just got way further away. Like, that's legit house money at that point. That extra 60k. At least before it was like, oh, maybe you could like, you can technically afford a house. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Thank you to Sir Brandy earlier for the racing. All the best with the rest of your nights. Also, regardless, brother, it's like true. Thanks for racing. Yeah, no worries. Well, it's not like I was really racing you, but yeah. Yeah, it became house money once I moved to the States. In Canada, the housing is so crazy that even that's not housing money. It's like half, not even half a house. It's crazy. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, night, morning, afternoon, wherever you guys are from. Just have a great day in general, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Quick update: I'm definitely gonna be making the trip back to the US tomorrow. So iffy on whether I'm gonna get a stream in or not. It depends on like how I feel and like whether I doom scroll once I get back to the US. Yeah, just a heads up. If I do stream something, I'm not sure what I'm gonna stream right now. might be something more chill if I'm feeling tired or whatever. But yeah, maybe stream, maybe not. But we'll be making my way back to the States tomorrow. But yeah, maybe I stream on the way. Lol. Who wouldn't want to like stream like a no cam stream? 'Cause I don't have anything set up to like watch the road or whatever. I'm literally like, it'll just be chatting while I'm driving. Maybe I don't stream that. Maybe I just like do a call in Disc or something and just share. But anyway, you know, that's like some stupid idea. Probably won't do any of it. But yeah, take care, stay safe, all that good stuff. Thanks everybody. Appreciate you. Love you guys. Bye.